Every day is a good day when we have a high foot unboxing, and today is no slouch. We have the off-white UNC Jordan 1s from Highfoot, and these things don't disappoint whatsoever. I'm not going to talk too much, so let's go ahead and jump into the video, but if this did help you guys out, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, and go ahead and check out Highfoot, link in the pinned comment in the comment section down below. Use my discount code to get some money off your purchase, as well as you can go ahead and watch my older videos from Highfoot if you're still not convinced after this video that Highfoot is the way to go. But with all of that being said, let's go ahead and jump right on into today's video. Alright, let's go ahead and open up the box. But first off, I would like to show you guys that this is one of those signature off-white boxes that kind of pop open like that. We first off have the StockX card, StockX sticker, and then all of the excuses I like to talk about. But I will get to that in a later portion of the video. So let's take off this really good looking, I love this like sort of plastic paper right here, how it says, you know, off-white right there and all of that, if you guys can see it. I just love the little details and all the off-white shoes. Then we have all of the laces, and then there was the StockX tag right there. And then we have the little off-white hang tag right there. So here is one of the shoes, and here is the other one right here. These things are beautiful. I love these shoes. I've always been a fan of them. If you guys remember the OG unboxing of these from Mango, I actually purchased those myself. I love these so much. So I'm a little biased to the shoe because I love it so much. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and lace these things up, and then we'll go ahead and continue on with today's video. Alright, so here we have the laced up off-white UNC Jordan 1s. So let's go ahead and go through the authentication process, because so far these things look gorgeous to me and I don't find any flaws as it is, but obviously I'm going to go over this so you guys can authenticate your own pairs here, and I can show you guys how good of quality Highfoot makes their shoes. So all of the stitching on the front looks beautiful going all the way around it. All the stitching around this side of the shoe looks great. The proper sized Nike swoosh, all the stitching around this side looks great with that little tag holding it in, looks great. Air Jordan embroidery looks perfect with the 85 on the inside right there. All of the stitching running around the back and the holes look great with great hourglass, great U. All the stitching looks great going around to this side. Again, all the stitching looks great with the off-white for Nike, Air Jordan 1, Beaverton, Oregon, USA, all that stuff looking great. Over here, the 85 with that sort of like cut pattern looks great. All the stitching around there looks great going down here. Stitching looks great wrapping around to there. Front toe box looks great. And then we have the Nike Air on the inside there. And then the hang tag right there, off-white CO, Nike 2018 zip tie. Everything about these shoes, including the little air on the bottom, looks beautiful. I love this shoe, and Highfoot did such a good job on it. So let's go ahead and go to this side right here. All of the stitching over here looks great, wrapping around to this side. All the stitching there looks great, and all the stitching right there looks great. The swoosh in its proper position, cut properly, placed properly with the two little pieces right there looking great. Stitching going up and around on all sides look great, with the stitching over here looking just as great too, with the 85 on the inside and the Air Jordan on the outside. All the stitching wrapping around to the back looks great. Going over to this side, off-white for Nike, Air Jordan 1 Beaverton Oregon U, all that looks great. This top piece with the 85 right there looks great. Hourglass U looking great. All the stitching over here looking great, with towards the inside right there. Toe box looks perfect, and then we have the Nike Air on the tongue looking great. And as before, everything including down to the Air on the sole looks great on these shoes. I am blown away by Highfoot's quality. Honestly, I shouldn't be though, because I know how great a quality Highfoot does their shoes. And as you can see here, the off-whites are no doubt one of the best quality shoes I've received from Highfoot. And then we have all of the foam around the front. These shoes are beautiful. So let's go ahead and set the shoes aside and talk a little bit more about those little excuses that I brought up before. Alright, so these excuses, as I call them, are one of my favorite parts about Highfoot. As you can see here, it's like a little Nike sales memo that has everything, including a little fake Visa number, has your receipt right there, and then your Union Pay transaction receipt here that you can see both. It even has both right there. Now, you guys might be saying, if you guys would like to pause and take a picture to take a look at that, you can, as well as that and that. You guys can. You guys might be saying, oh, well, it's the Hong Kong store. How do I get away with this? And where I would suggest telling you guys, the person that you bought these shoes from picked these things up in Hong Kong, and you're buying them from him where he picked them up in Hong Kong. That is what I would suggest, and that is how I would get away with it. And those little excuses are perfect for people that are new to the replica industry or things like that. You're a little afraid of being called out and all that. You can get away with it using those little excuses and have no problem there. Alright, so excuses out of the way, shoes out of the way. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about Highfoot as a company, because you could have the greatest shoes, but if the company isn't good, why buy from them? So starting off with Highfoot, I have worked with them a ton in the past. They were one of my first sponsors, and we're still rolling with our sponsorships, and I really appreciate that from them. They're a great company to work with, and I hope to work with them continuously again. I've got some pairs picked out that I'm gonna be reviewing from them in the near future. But if you guys don't trust me with the quality like that and me with my opinion, let's go ahead and go over some points from Highfoot. If you guys are new, maybe you looked up this video, you want to buy this pair of shoes from Highfoot, let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about that. So first off, they have fast FedEx shipping. These things took probably about a week to get here, because the last shoes I reviewed from them were the Travis Scotts. And I literally already have these at my door now. So very fast shipping, very fast. High quality check images, so you guys can authenticate your shoes properly, or you could send them to us to authenticate for you, as well as they have amazing customer service and a pretty standard website, but still easy to use for all you newbies. So if you guys maybe don't know how to buy the shoes from here, that's why you're doing it, because like the excuses and things, you will have an easy time to learn how to buy from them. So all around, great experience buying from Highfoot as always. They're one of my favorite companies at this point, and I even recommend them sponsorship or not to people at this point. So Highfoot is an amazing company, and I would highly suggest them if you guys are looking for a .ru site or things like that. Highfoot's the way to go. If you would like to check them out for yourself, go ahead and check them out in the pinned comment in the comment section down below. Use my discount code for some money off your purchase, as well as you will help support the channel that way. And with all of that being said, go ahead and follow all of my social medias in the description down below. If this video did help you guys out, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed.